Hi, good morning, campers. Today we're going to have us a little bit of fun. Um, so I have the 23, 24, and 25 releases of the Evan Williams 1783 Veterans Selected. And somewhere right now, someone just said, "Well, good for you." But here's the thing: if you haven't tried this, you need to. 20-ish dollar bottle. Not a great mouthfeel, only 90 proof, but that's a good sipper. It's a good one. I think I'm gonna open the pallet up with the 24. That's the one I've got. No. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna open the 25. We're gonna open the 25. No, that's the 23. 25. There's the 25. We're gonna open that bad boy up and see if it's as good as the 24. Because I'm okay with the Black Label 1783. It is what it is, 20 under $20 bottle. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But this is above and beyond that. Ooh, that was heavy on a school night. Oh well. Nice sweet notes, little ethanol, little fruit. Little more of a tobacco note than the 24. Not as sweet. And a little bit of char in there. That's interesting. I don't dislike this, but I like the 24 better, I think. But this is still good. This is not it's not what you expect for a $20 bottle at all. It's not even close. Now, while we're opening the pallet, let's talk about what else we got in front of us. This is the Queen's Reserve from Wood Hat. See my new hat? Yeah, these came from our good friend Reed Lenhart, as in Reed's Randoms. He got me this hat, which I've already sweat through today because I've been busy working on the cave. And he picked this bottle up for us. This is 122.6 proof. It is bourbon whiskey finished in a honey barrel. I believe this is Rubenesque, finished in honey barrels. Decadence inspired by the Queen, not just royalty. Our bourbon is finished in honey imbued barrel, true Missouri product, aged a minimum of 2 years. Okay, so thing about Woodhat is they are not, none of it's very old, but look at that color. It's almost, oh my God, it's like chocolate. Oh, and Mr. Linhart was nice enough to ask the good people at Wood Hat if I could come film some content. And I'm gonna, because if you watch my channel, you know I'm a Wood Hat fan. Big one. Uh, love the stuff. Haven't had a bad pour. I could pull any one of those down and just have myself a goddamn good time. Yeah, almost a dryness on the end of that one. Boy, that's a good pour. I like the 2024 better. I've got to open the 2023 for for you, but so far these are good. This is my favorite. Now, I'm afraid. Oh, let's just move along. So I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is.
What the hell is even that?
Other than it is and it's from Mean Mule Distilling Company. It's called Heritage American Agave Spirit, aged 1 year in Missouri white oak barrels. It's 90 proof. Um, Distilled and bottled by Mean Mule Distilling Company, Kansas City, Missouri. This is a local boy. Um, Now, so apparently, in order to be an American agave spirit, it must be agave grown and distilled in America. America!
Crispy! I ain't afraid of no fire!
Um, I assume this is going to taste like woody tequila, but I don't know. And then next up, so I saw the Bourbon Junkies do this a while back, and I couldn't imagine what they said was true, but why would they lie? So I've got an older bottle of the single barrel here, and I've got a new bottle of the single barrel. Both are 100 proof. Um, my old bottle does not have any of the tasting notes. The new one says rye, spice, apricot, pear, cinnamon, toasted oak, which means, man, I don't know. So this is a VE, the new one, and this is an ES. I don't see anything on. Oh, here we go. Delicate, fruity, pear, apricot, spicy, creamy. I don't see anything else that mentions apricot other than the OBSV. So, oh, but it doesn't say anything about toasted oak either, or cinnamon. So who the fuck knows? Well, I wish I spoke Four Roses.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
So apparently the O is just an O. The E is the yeast. And somebody help me out in the comments to help me read Four Roses to know what the hell that means. This is an amazing bottle, and it is the OESK, um, which is it's a 100 proof version. I liked it too. Actually, I liked all those, but this barrel strength. This was Master Distiller's selection I got at the distillery. It's delicious. As you can see, I do love me some Four Roses. And also, above and beyond any of the single barrels except this one, I would have to say the small batch select is probably just one of my favorite bottles to it off the shelf. Just buying a bottle off the shelf that's readily available, this is my number one right here. It doesn't get any better than small batch select for me. That you can just walk into any liquor store in the United States and go, there it is. This is the one. And it's down to around $50 now. Full bodied, red fruits, nutmeg, clove, subtle oak. So what's the proof on this one? 104. You know what? Before we get into the wood hat and this crazy son of a bitch right here, I'd like to do a little Four Roses tasting.
Breakdance!
Actually, I've got a better idea. Just shooting from the hip here. We're going to set up a Four Roses blind. Why not? Why not?
Why not?
This is an okay bottle too. 90 proof. So, we're going to save that. We're going to get all of you down. I'm not, however, and I'm not going to bother with the somewhere under. Yeah, there it is. Fuck. I am going to bother. You know why I'm going to bother? Because it's worth it. This is Four Roses 80 proof. That's the homeless Four Roses. Shit. We'll put this one in there too. Why not? Whoa. How many am I getting into? That's 9. No, that's 8. Oh, I don't want to open this yet. This was a gift from my buddy Jason Nace. We're going to hang on to that one. All right, so that's going to be the blind. This is what we've been waiting on. Ooh, Gloria. Queen's Reserve. I'm not getting any honey. I'm getting ethanol. And I can't really describe that. Like dark fruit. Little woody note. That's what I'm getting. So the honey is not, it's there, but it's not overpowering. This is not Good Times. This is not The Hive by Redline. This is very subtle. Very subtle. And it's mainly only on the front. There's a bit of fruit through the mid palate, and then a almost toffee ending. This is delicious. Um, I was really hoping for a honey bomb, but that is not at all what this is. It's very subtle. This smells familiar. It smells like there's some spice in there too, but it's not. It's like a cinnamon, maybe. Nice, sweet, and oaky. Not really bitter, just oaky, and then a little hint of toffee on the end. This is a very nice pour. This is this exquisite. Every sip, I get something else. Little, like a horehound candy in there, and a little tobacco even. That's a nice pour. Queen's Reserve, Wood Hat, get you some of that. That's a good bottle. Now, so I don't know enough about agave spirits to tell you what this is. I don't know if it's American tequila aged in a white oak barrel for a year, or if it's something different. What I can tell you is there are still friends from my 20s and my childhood that don't speak to me because of tequila. Um, well, that and I was an asshole. But tequila helped. It amplified the asshole. Um, so I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Brace yourself. And this isn't something I'm going to do normally, but I saw Missouri and I saw aged in white oak barrels, and I saw it was 90 proof. So I'm like, it's got three things going for it. Three things going for it. We're going to give it a shot. All I really smell is ethanol and like a musty sweetness. Maybe a little pear. Well, let's give her a shot. Yeah, so it really doesn't taste like anything until the end. There's a little hint of pear. I'm definitely getting tequila vibes, but it's not very strong. It does that thing that tequila does to my mouth where it kind of dries it out after a bit. But I mean, really doesn't taste like anything. Yeah, tastes like watery tequila and a little pear note on the end. It's not bad. It's just not something I'm going to drink very often. Now, will I make some margaritas out of this? Probably. That's probably what's going to happen to it. I don't really pick up any oak, probably because it was only in the barrel for a year, just long enough to make it this color. This didn't cost me a whole lot of money. I don't remember what I paid for it. It was 20 some bucks. But like I said, I saw Missouri, I saw aged in white oak barrels, and I saw 90 proof. So I thought, why not? Worst case scenario, it becomes margaritas. And it will. So, such is life. Holy shit, I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. This is going to be so good. We're doing a Four Roses blind, top to bottom, all the way from the Master Distiller Selection to the 80 proof bottom shelfer, which is still pretty fucking good in my opinion. I like Four Roses. I'm a Four Roses fan. I like them all. I will say once you've had a cask strength Four Roses, it's hard to go back. The small batch select 104 proof, I believe, one of my favorite bottles in the whole wide world. But man, this guy right here just puts them all to shame. And it is it's an OESK, which happens to be my favorite batch blend mash bill, if you will. Yeah, mash bill. That's what I'm looking for. Mash bill. It's my favorite mash bill of Four Roses. Don't know why. That's just the one I gravitate towards. This may prove me wrong. I may pick one of these other guys above the OESK, which I have a 100 proof version of. I should probably just blind these three, but you know what? I'm not gonna. We're gonna blind them all because it's a lot more fun and it makes me feel good. Anywho, I have rewatered up and got myself an official palate cleanser right here with the Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar and Cream Soda. We're ready. We're ready. We're not ready. We're not ready. We're ready. Okay. Let's do this. This is a little ethanol-y. Not sure which one this is, and I won't know because I can't just pick them out. I might be able to pick out that Master Distillers. Let's see. This guy's ethanol-y. A little fruity, a little spicy. Maybe a little bit of that banana bread. Maybe a little banana, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's banana.
Shh. Go ahead, take those bananas. Hey.
That's very. It's got a great nose, but it's kind of weak. Um, I don't know. I need more Black Glens. I'm cheating. What I'm tasting is good, but I ain't tasting much. It's extremely watered down. I mean, right now we'll leave it there and we'll go from there. Great nose.
Pardon me?
Very similar nose.
This time I want you to do it, Dave. I want you to cut the thing off!
A little better mouthfeel. And there's a little dryness on the end of this one. But flavor-wise, it's not very rich. I'm going to put it right beside that one because that hangs out a little more. We'll put it a little above it. Oh, this has got a great nose.
Maybe you'd like some wine with your nose. Cheese.
Wine. We'll be fine.
Apricot, red fruit, spices, nutmeg. Cloves. It's a good nose. That's a little richer. That's got a little more on it. Yeah. I like that guy way better. It's still not as full bodied as I want. It's still a bit muted. That's the word I want to use. It's tamed down. It's tame. It's not as bright, but it's good. It's a good pour. I'm not getting a lot on the nose, but ethanol on this one. But I got a little pear on it, maybe. On the flavor, little nutty thing too. That's interesting. Little floral thing. This is nice. It's not quite as good as that one, but it's good. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. This almost smells like stone fruit. I was going to say peach, but yeah. A little pepper in there too. And there's a little pepper on the end. It goes from like fruit to peppery to a little leather note. This is nice. I'm going to tie it with this one. It's a little better than that one. Oh, there's that banana bread. Banana and nut. Like a cinnamon, maybe a clove. That's nice. That's a nice nose. And it's a good pour. I kind of want to say it's giving me small batch select vibes. I don't know, but that's what it's given me. I'm kind of familiar with that one, so we're gonna make you number one right now. Probably need to scoot these on back. You two are tied. Little ethanol, fruity, spice. It's a good nose. These are great noses. These are all really good pours. Some of them are just a little brighter than others. These have a little bit more going on. This has a lot more going on. This is a very good pour, but there's not as much flavor as I'd like to have. It's nice. It's very nice. I'm going to put it behind this one. Actually, I'm going to tie it with that one. Oh, that is great. Apricot. There's I want to say cinnamon, but that may not be right. It's definitely a spice. And just a nice warm, like peach cobbler thing going on with it. That's a great nose. That coat. So I know what this is. That's got to be the Master Distiller's selection. That is fucking phenomenal. Just the way it coats. I might have just jizzed down my leg a little bit. That is a pretty good indicator.
Disgusting.
That is a high quality pour of Bourbon. When your semen actually hits your socks, that makes you think that was pretty good.
Disgusting.
And this is also pretty fucking good, but it doesn't smell like that one. None of these are bad. These are all fucking. Four Roses is good. I don't want anybody to think, that bottle he said was all right. No, I'm not saying it's all right. I'm saying it's fucking good. Buy it. I'm just saying that there are certain varieties of Four Roses that are fucking killer. I am partial to the OESK mash bill. And I'm also partial to, apparently, for a long time, I said, I like to be between 100 and 110. Anything beyond that's a fucking waste. That's bullshit. Because once you get up there around, over 110, closer to 120, things brighten up, especially the world. We're going to taste this one now. That's nice. It's got there's cloves in that. It's a three-way dance right there, two-way dance here. No. You win. Not even going to try it. Oh, this is such a good nose. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. Okay. Woo! Here we go. Oh, well, that's a surprise. Holy shit. Not really. I'm just fucking with you.
Who is he?
He's an asshole, sir.
I know that. What's his name?
That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole.
And his cousin?
He's an asshole, too, sir. Gun is made first class Philip Asshole.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Yo!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Yeah. Which takes us to the other, not really surprised, but still good pours. Hold on. This small batch, I like this small batch. The thing it's got against it is a 90 proofer. This is an 80 proofer. Doesn't make them bad, just not got all the richness that I'm looking for in a pour. Because apparently I have spoiled myself. I've spoiled my palate rotten. It's like my daughter. My daughter was the third born. She is the baby. And I let both of my sons know that she's my favorite. And I really don't care about their needs. Hers come first. That's how I've spoiled my palate. Yep. That is not a surprise either. This is the new single barrel. And the bourbon junkies liked the old single barrel better. Apparently, I did as well. Those guys are fucking cool. I'm sure if you're watching me, you know who the bourbon junkies are. But if by chance you do not, check those guys out. They're fucking great. They're awesome. Oh, okay. Apparently, the OESO is the one of the three releases so far that we like the leastest. That's interesting too. The old single barrel just scraped by the new single barrel. All right. Well, that's on par. That tracks. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. There's the OESF. So apparently, did I do that right? OESO. No. Old single barrel. New single barrel. Yep, I did that right. I need a magician's assistant so bad. I've been saying that for a while, but this one is not a cliffhanger at all. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the small batch select is second place and the master distillers is first. But if there is a surprise here, I'll be, oh, no, there's not. No, small batch select. I'm just fucking with you. So that means, of course, my favorite. Now, what we haven't done is got our buddy Jason Nace's gift that he had his wife track down in Japan for us. I don't know if this is just a Japanese only release or a foreign waters release or any bullshit like that, but I am really intrigued by it because I've never seen it before. It is the super premium Four Roses 86 proof. I have never seen this bottle. So when he got it to me, I was super duper hyped. But at the same time, I'm very sentimental because Jason and Nikki went way out of their way to get me a gift. And that's really fucking cool. And, you know, goddamn Caucasian of them.
What did you say?
For lack of a better term. I don't even know if I can say that, but why not? It's Caucasian of you. Jason, thank you. This was Caucasian of you and Nikki. Thank you. I'm gonna open it now. I'm gonna try it. Even though I probably should have put it in the blind, but there's a little part of me that didn't want to because what if I didn't pick it? What if I said, "Oh, it's mediocre," and it's not. It's even if this tastes like a hobo pissed in a bottle.
What you talking about, Willis?
If this is, bovine urine, I am still going to hold it very near and dear to my heart because of the sentimental value. Of course, if I was that sentimental to it, I wouldn't have opened it. But I did. We're even going to use our little Crittenden's Glen because that's how much we like it. It's a beautiful bottle. I mean, it's gorgeous. Look at that silver inlay. That's a cool bottle. Now, color's okay. I'm getting small batch vibes from the color. But okay. The first thing I smelled, this is okay. Everybody's gonna say I'm full of shit. I'm crazy. Bubble gum, like juicy fruit, not bubble gum, but like chewing gum. Juicy fruit and like modeling clay. Now there's a little bit of ethanol on it, but not much. Very interesting nose. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't give George the winner. We like putting things in George.
Disgusting.
Very much so. Yeah, that's a very interesting nose. Okay, so the flavor is good. It's not blow you away bright. It's very it's easy for sure at 86 proof. It's not it's not my normal Four Roses kind of gig though. It's got a little leather note that I'm unfamiliar with Four Roses. It's very interesting. And for 86 fucking proof, you're gonna call me nuts, but it's not got a bad mouthfeel. It's got a little viscosity to it. There's a little sweetness and a little fruit, but I always fuck this one up. Is it a leather note or is it tobacco? Maybe it's both, which is just extra. None of these bottles had that kind. There was one that had a little dryness. I don't know what it was, but that is not this. This is very different. Um, Now, is it an 86 proofer? Absolutely. Is it a very fine bottle of 86 proof Four Roses? Yes, it is. Do I fucking love it dearly and hold it right next to my heart? You fucking A right. My buddy Jason actually just accepted full time in Arizona. He will now be working out of our Phoenix office. Congratulations to him and Nikki. They're looking for a house down there. Uh, good luck. Good luck with that, folks. But congratulations nonetheless. That's really nice. That's a, I use this term a lot, but I'm going to use it on this one. That finish hangs a while too. That is really nice for an 86 proof. That's Papaw's porch sipper. That's Papaw's porch whiskey is what that is. Okay. Papaw's sitting out front watching the cars go by, waving at the kids when they get off school. That's what he's drinking because it's nice. There's a little cinnamon note that hangs with that bottle for a while. I have no idea how much they gave for this, but that's a nice bottle of bourbon. Is it a bourbon even? I did not do my homework. I've been like coveting this bottle so much because I appreciate it so much that I have not straight bourbon whiskey. Oh man. I distilled it. I'd be curious as to what mash bill this is. Oh, there's Japanese writing on the back. Look at that. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Oh, hi, Bobby's mother. Hi, Bobby's mother. Hi, Bobby's mother. I should stop that. I am so going to get shadow banned. This is so fucking cool. And it was actually fucking delicious. I should have put it in the blind. It might have done pretty decent. It's hard to beat 122.8 proof of just Brent Elliott fucking goodness. I believe that's his name. I should know his name. I mean, he's my brother from another mother. It's on here somewhere. And yet, yeah, that looks like Brent. He spells it with 2 T's too. Maybe we are related. Be a lot cooler if we were. Maybe I get some fucking Four Roses clout. Maybe I get a goddamn Four Roses barrel pick. Brent, Cuzzo, what do you think about that? I just made myself a goal. Four Roses barrel pick. I mean, leave in the comments if you want me to bust out that kind of coin, if you'd buy it. I'm willing to do it. For no other reason than how cool would it be to have a Bourbon Neanderthal tater sticker on the back of one of these? It'd be pretty fucking cool. That'd be cool, like Fonzie's. Motorcycle. We're going to go with motorcycle. I was going to say something incredibly vulgar and slightly homosexual, but let's not. Anyway, this has been great. Not only did I open a bottle that I was really coveting, but also we discovered what we knew all along. We like OESK, we like small batch select, and we fucking dig it when Mr. Brent Elliott picks an OESK batch, because that's fucking delicious, man. On a final note, I just picked up a bottle. Oh man, I was going to give this to somebody, but I really want to try it. Maybe I'll pick him up one later. I am a huge Angel's Envy fan. I fucking love this bottle. This is like my second bottle of this stuff. And it's an 86 proofer as well, but it's port wine finished. It's a cool bottle. It's got great flavor. The only thing I have against it is the proof point, which makes it one of Papaw's porch sippers. But Papaw also likes to get a little ugly on the weekend and whoop Grandma's ass, because Mama's got a mouth on her, and sometimes she needs to be taken down a notch.
What you talking about, Willis?
So Papaw gets out something that tastes a bit like domestic violence and puts Mama in her place. I don't know what the fuck I'm even talking about, but I'm really excited about this. This is a store pick from probably my favorite go-to. I don't know. I have a few. Oh, Elizabeth. I have a few go-tos as far as liquor stores that they know me. Bubbles in Parkville is a weekly stop just to see what they got. And then I do the list like, all right, I come back here, they don't have anything special, I'm going to buy that. This has been on the list for a minute. This is their store pick of Angel's Envy. It's got great color. It is a port wine finished as well, I believe. And I want to say it clocks in at 110 proof. Yeah, finished in port wine barrels. I love Angel's Envy. The only thing from Angel's Envy that I wasn't just over the goddamn rainbow for was their triple oaked. I thought it was all right. It was okay. It was a good pour. Was it worth the $69 I gave for it? Not when I can just get this port wine finished deliciousness for about 48, 49 bucks. Does Angel's Envy have the coolest fucking swag ever? Fuck yeah. If you find yourself in Louisville, go to Angel's Envy. They're fucking their little store right there, the building with the distillery. It's pretty fucking cool. And there's a goddamn minor league baseball field right across the street. So if you can time it when there's a game, yeah, do that. Because I fucking love minor league baseball. I love baseball. Okay? Let's not kid ourselves. Baseball is and always will be America's pastime. You can get into fucking the NFL all you want to, and that's great. Okay? I got my team. We're not going to talk about it because I don't want to lose any subscribers. But nonetheless, baseball's the shit. Do we like UFC? Absolutely. Do we watch professional wrestling? Fucking A right, because Timeless Tony Storm is the greatest character ever thought of ever.
By God, I'm good.
I love that woman. She's a genius. At some point, someone needs to just come right out and say she is so much bigger than where she is. She is like next WrestleMania should be her, Jordan Grace, and Rhea Ripley three-way dance for the title. And I'm saying Timeless Tony Storm's going to win. Not because, you know what? Her in-ring talent is amazing. She pulls off some cool stuff. And her character is great. And I digress because now I'm talking about pro wrestling and not this delicious hooch. Squall! Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Oh, that's nice. I could smell that. Oh, it made my nose run. It smelled so good. You get all 110. But that is so pleasant. There's a spiciness to that too. I'm getting a nice caramel. I'm not getting vanilla, but I'm getting caramel. I'm sure there's vanilla in there because normally when someone says they smell caramel, they smell vanilla. But a little spicy note, a little chocolate note, like a dark chocolate. Oh, that's a snooty bourbon guy quote there. It's the cacao. Don't worry, Don. That's coming, dude. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get fucked up one weekend, and we're gonna film some snooty bourbon guy just for you. Maybe he'll become a regular. Maybe he'll become the Norm Macdonald of the Bourbon Neanderthal channel. We'll see. Who doesn't? I miss Norm Macdonald. That's delicious. It's not quite a chocolate note. There's a little floral and a little perfume in there too. And the end has a little wine dryness that is just pleasant and makes me want to rock back and forth. Like that kid that sat in the middle of the bus that nobody talked to.
I'm in danger.
That is such a fucking nice pour. Bubbles, good pick. Good pick, Bubbles. Bubbles always has good picks. Bubbles has good picks. Bubbles has good picks. I want to do picks like that. I mean, there's the goal. I don't want to be Bruzel. I don't want to open a goddamn distillery because that seems like work. I don't even want to have like sponsors and people that you should buy Magic Spoon, blah, 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 because it's made with fucking horse manure and cardboard and it's better for you than the shit you're eating. I don't even want to do that. Okay? Because I don't ever want to wake up and go, I don't want to drink bourbon and hang out with cool people today. Jesus Christ. Because I used to love my job, and I still do. But there are days where I think I really, really hope I have a flat tire or an aneurysm, something to keep me from going in today. I never want to think of the bourbon world that way. And I think if I had that much vested into it, it would become a job and no longer a love. This is a love. Going to those events, hanging out with cool people, meeting cool people, sharing things that I like, them sharing things that they like, passing out cigars, meeting great people like my buddy Big Rich. He just messaged me. He flew back down to Mississippi just recently, hit Spillway, and then went to Kiln to Crittenden's. Man, I am so freaking jealous right now, Big Rich, because that Kiln is on my bucket list, man. I so want to go down there.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Good to see you. What I want to do is take the Harley down there, but unfortunately, I own a Fat Boy, which is a lot like having a grain truck on two wheels. It's meant for going from bar to bar. You go to this bar, you pick up a fat girl, you go to the next bar, and you try to trade up. That's what a Fat Boy is meant for, not meant for driving all the way to Kiln.
Disgusting.
But man, I want to go so bad. Dude, that is so awesome. Just getting to meet great people like that. And this channel's made me, I got a new friend now. Dirty Don Porter up in Michigan. Sorry, I almost said Minnesota. I'm sorry, Don. I know where you're from, but I've had a few pours. Fuck Minnesota. Up in Michigan. Great guy. Always there. Watching the content and contributing, and God bless you, sir, for your contributions and your knowledge. It's just it's a gift. And I'm afraid that if I was ever to make money off of this shit, that it would become a job and I wouldn't love it as much as I do.
Fuck that.
He gonna cry in the car.
All right. So anyway, Thanks for playing.
This hotel bar is full of people. The piano man is really laying it down. The old bartender is high as a steeple. But I sit here, I wonder why we're around. The joy that's jumping all around me. My mood is really not in style. Right now the blues want to surround me. But I bring out after a while. Yes, I'm a million miles away. I'm a million miles away. I'm sitting out in the wood on a windy bed. Yes, I'm a million miles away. Million miles away. I'm sitting out in the wood on a windy bed. What else can I feel? Or how does it look to you? I fell up on a sinker, lost my captain and my crew. I'm standing on the landing, and there's no there but me. That's where you'll find me, looking out on the deep blue sea. This hotel bar lost all those people. The piano man last bus home.